friends, welcome to Pro Strings. I'm Henriette and today we are practicing Winter Wind from the Shooting Stars book. I'll play it for you first. I absolutely love that piece, and I love it. It's a bit melodramatic, isn't it? I love it because it's in the key of G minor. How do I know it's in the key of D minor? It has two flats for its key signature, a B flat and an E flat, and the piece finishes on a G. Now you may have noticed this particular bow stroke that you come across in this piece, and that goes up, out of the string, down. Let's practice that a few times, shall we? Up, down. Shoot it off. Again. And when we practice the G minor scale, we're going to use this bow stroke on it. So we're going to start each note on the up bow and then shoot the first note off the string. Okay, now we're playing the harmonic minor scale, which has an E flat and then an F sharp here at the top. Okay, well, we're starting on the open G string. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Well done, you get very good at that bow stroke. Okay, let's play the G minor arpeggio now, and we're not now doing that special bow stroke. We're just going to play even notes, and you're going to work on making your bow strokes really straight. So you're going to stretch your bow arms forward. And you may still remember the letter names of the notes of the G minor arpeggio, and those are G, B flat, D, G. Right, let's have a go at Winter Wind now. Now Winter Wind is going to start at a down bow because we need that next note, the B flat, to be up bow to be able to shoot it off that way. So therefore we're starting down bow at the beginning. Okay, we'll keep stopping and starting when we play this, and I'll talk you through one or two things that are happening in this music, okay? So listen carefully while you play. Here we go, after 2. 1, 2. And let's have a look at bar 7. Now in bar 7 we'll see a dotted crotchet and then a quaver and 2 quavers, and we're counting that 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2. So let's do that a few times, seeing if you can get that counting as well. Here we go, bar 7 and 1, 2 and do that again, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, once more, and 1, 2, 3. Whoa, when you get that rhythm really precise, it's absolutely awesome. We're going to start on bar 7 this time, and we're going to carry on, but we're starting bar 7 on an up bow. 2, 3. Because I would like you to think about something, and perhaps you've noticed this already. Whenever I was playing an up bow, my fingers were bending on the bow, and then as I came down, my fingers were stretching. So what my fingers are doing, bend on the up bow, stretch on the down bow. Now, we're going to gradually incorporate that in our playing. When you first start, that's incredibly difficult to do, but at this level of your playing, you might be able to start to think about that. So why not practice it just with your bow and without playing at all? But as you move the bow up bow, your fingers are bending, and as you move the bow down, your fingers are going to be straightening. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch. So what your fingers are really doing is this bending and then stretching. And if you find it too difficult with your bow, just try it without the bow, like that, just with your hand shape, like that. Then when you're good at that, if you can coordinate that, then when you're good at that, you might try it with a pencil because it's much lighter than a bow, and go bend, stretch, bend, stretch. One more time. Bend, stretch. So whenever you're on the phone or in a lesson at school, you might do that. Just practicing your bow hold like that. Now, if you can do it with a pencil, then try it with your bow. The bow naturally is a little bit heavier, so that is a little bit more effort. Once you've got the hang of that though, that's absolutely awesome. Now we're going to start in bar 8. At the end of bar 8, on the last note, on the D, and we're starting that down bow, and you can practice your finger movement there. 1, 2. Because at the end of bar 23 we saw the C and the C sharp, and I want you to check that when you play those two notes you're sliding your finger on the string, you're not hopping across from one to the next, okay? So when you play how you slide your finger on the string. Be careful you don't slide too slow, because then you get this, which is not as stylish. So you go quite abrupt, 1, and then it sounds really good. So let's start on bar 23, and bar 23 starts on an up bow. 2, 3. About bar 28. In bar 28 you see the slur, but then underneath the last note of the bar it has a little dash there, and that means separate your notes. So it's not a slur as in, it is a slur that you stop the bow briefly before you travel in the same direction. Okay, now let's go from the end of bar 24, and we're starting down bow there. The end of bar 24. 1, 2. Stop. That was an awesome practice. Well done if you kept up with me all that time. That's really good. Now we're going to play this piece one more time, and now we're going to go a notch faster, and we're going to add all the performance directions. So above the first note it says agitato, and you would have guessed that means agitated. Okay, and then we're going to try and add the forte and the mezzo forte wherever it appears, and we're going to add the crescendo and all the accents. So let's see how many of your techniques you can also incorporate in this piece. Are you ready? After 2, 1, 2. Well done everyone, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you found it difficult or if you enjoyed particular parts, do write about these in the comments section below. Like the video or share it with your friends if you like to. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye.